Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Max's Adventures, and today we're going to trying something for the first time. So those of you who've seen some of Max's Adventures videos will see some of his Planet Coaster work. Today we're going to try and live stream whilst Max creates his Planet Coaster park. And as apologies, we're just adjusting the camera there. And we will get under it. So today, Max is going to complete some work on a Viking Adventureland, including a Viking boat and finishing off some of the theming. So let's get into it, Max. Can you turn that down, please? Okay, so here we are, joining Planet Coast. So right, here we are. As you can see, the park's starting to work up. You can see some of the areas already in place, creating some of the Viking area and some excellent theming. Sorry, Max? Yeah, so we're going to show some of the rides and where we are so far, and then we'll start to work on the theming. As you can see, really nice themed area using mountains, trees, and with the Viking longboats in place. You can see we've got some excellent animation there from a Viking battle. We've got a drop tower as we're going around, as you can see in the drop tower, and then really some excellent work across and up with a significantly sized roller coaster that's going around all the way through the park area. So those of you watching for the first time, welcome to Max's Adventures. Today we are live streaming Planet Coaster 2. So Max, having looked around the park, where do we go next? Here we are. We've now seen some of the theming in the area. We're now starting to work on some of the additional theming. Max, perhaps we can ride one of the roller coasters if you've got the opportunity to show us doing that. That will be excellent. Here we go, live POV of the roller coaster. This is called, Max, what's it called? It's unnamed, so maybe you'd like to take the opportunity to name this. Put your comments in the chat and maybe we can use your name. So thank you very much. Welcome to Max's Adventures. Okay, we're now POVing the ride through the mists, through some abandoned Viking longships there being built on the left hand side, through and back into the ride entrance area, and there you are. Excellent work. You can see that actually the runes on the thing as you go in, and yeah, so let's move on to just commence some of the theming of the pirate ship area. So Max, I'll leave you to carry on and do some of the theming. What are we going to start with? Sorry? Okay, first topic is creating an archway in the entrance to the ride, using some very traditional wood-based access. We've got some dragon heads there, look really impressive as the entryway to the park. Just moving those and adjusting those slightly. And as you can see, we're starting to build some of the area. So yeah, this is Planet Coaster 2. This is Max Adventures, and this morning we're trying to live stream some Planet Coaster builds. I said if you've looked at these videos before, you might be interested in some of the builds that Max has created for other Planet Coaster parks. You'll be able to see these in the videos. Today, it's Saturday morning, it's 9:22, and we are UK time, for those of you watching in Europe, and we are starting to theme up the pirate ride area for Planet Coaster 2, for Max's Adventures Viking-based area in the latest theme park. We're putting in some rocks here. Anyone who watched Max's videos will understand he does like a rock. Likes a rock and he likes a tree. So a Viking-themed area is, here we go, rocks and trees is a really good opportunity for him to max out, no pun intended there, on both rocks and trees. So there we go, as we theme the entrance to the ride. Interestingly, the queue, as you see, goes across the water, which is a nice touch. So it really feels like you're going out into the lakes in order to take this ride on. So yeah, thank you very much for watching Max's Adventures. This is a live stream of Planet Coaster. First time we've tried to live stream Planet Coaster builds. As you can see, Max is now currently theming the ride area for the pirate ship ride as part of the Viking ship ride, as part of the Viking theme park that we're building. You'll be able to see this and further builds on the Viking theme park over the course of the next few days. But now, this Saturday morning, we are looking to build some theming of the pirate area and looking to set that all up. So here we go. And how long has this taken so far to put together this theme? So this is kind of 2 days in, with an hour or two per day. So Max has been working on this for a couple of days, looking to create Planet Coaster. So those of you that are new to the stream, welcome to Max's Adventures. I'm Max's Grandad. We are today live streaming some build of Planet Coaster from Planet Coaster 2. And in a moment I'll ask Max just to show us around the theme park again when we're at an appropriate moment. So we'll just complete the floor on this building, and then I'll just ask him to show us around again as to what we have built on this particular theme park. Nice touch there to theme all the flooring with the planks, matching the overall theme of the parks. That's looking good. Okay, Max, what's the next plan? Some theming around the lakes. So we're going to enclose it in the area. I get a nod. A lot of concentration going on when we're creating this here. So looking, as you can see, searching for the appropriate piece. He's found what he's been looking for, as the U2 song says. Okay, now starting to theme up some of the area, outside area. What have we got building here? What are we building here, Max? Some kind of building? Nods? Interesting. Okay, creating, I guess, a kind of village around it. Is this what we're creating, Max? We are creating a little Viking village dotted around. Laying out the footprint of some of the buildings that we're going to put in. And we'll look to theme up as we go. Nice. So you can hear in the background the rides all going. Not opened this particular park to the public as yet. That's planned over the next few days as the work completes on the park. So I guess we need some roofs. Yeah, and here we come. Very nice. Some great halls. Anyone familiar with the Vikings will know we've got the great halls going through here. So welcome anyone who's joining us for the first time. This is Max's Adventures. I'm Max's Grandad, and today we're looking to do something a little bit different, and we are live streaming some Planet Coaster 2 building, specifically working on the Viking theme park area that Max is creating in this particular park. Having a little bit of issues with the roof here. Maybe we need to go some of those Great Hall type roofs. There we go. It's a little bit better. Nice. Nice little bit of theming there. You can see the Viking Great Hall just to the left there, and we're building now one of the other buildings around the theme park. That's a nice little bit of design. So, welcome to Max's Adventures. This is Max's Grandad, and today we are live streaming some Planet Coaster 2 builds. First time we've tried live streaming. Those of you who are new to the channel, you might want to check out some of Max's other Planet 2 coaster builds. We've gone through a full build of a park over the series of a number of episodes. I know we had a lot of views of those, and today we are looking to try some live streaming to see if people are interested. So welcome to Max's Adventures. I'm Max's Grandad. Today we are live streaming some Planet Coaster 2 builds. Max is creating a themed pirate area for his theme park. At the moment we are providing some scenery and updates for the pirate themed area, specifically on this occasion the longboat ride, which is a theme part of the park. So this is all part of the Viking area. Max, I don't know if I can interrupt you just to maybe show some of the people just around the park for a couple of minutes. That will be really good. We've got some new viewers, and it'll be great for them to see some other areas of the park. There we go. Thank you. So let's have a quick look around the park as to what we've got available. You can see now this is the overview of the Viking theme park set in an area of mountains and trees. You can see the entrance area with the buses. We've got a drop ride surrounded by a Viking longship. You can see a lot of animation of battles. We've got fire, explosions, cannons, a huge range of activities with some a roller coaster, apologies. We've got the themed area, and we're just working at the moment on the Viking longboat ride. And as you can see, here we go, and Max is just working on some of the theming. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As I said, this is Max's Adventures, and we really appreciate watching how we're going. So Max, I'll hand back to you to complete some of the theming of the longboat area. Very good. As you can see, a number of wooden buildings all being built around the themed area, and yeah, creating Planet Coaster 2. So as those of you who just joined the stream, we've not named this park or this area of the park yet, so we would welcome suggestions. Just pop them in the comments. What do you think this Viking themed area of the park should be. And then over future streams we will look to create other themed areas. What are plans, Max, for the next themed areas? Shrugs his shoulders, just going to work on this bit. So again, any ideas, we would, welcome participation. That's looking pretty cool. Okay. Nice. Slightly high floating door, I'm not sure about that. That's it. But maybe put some windows in. So, welcome to Max's Adventures. This is a morning of live streaming some Planet Coaster 2 building, which is the first time we've tried live streaming some of this work, and we really appreciate anyone who's just following on. As you can see, we're just creating some of the theming at the moment surround the longboat ride in the pirate themed area of our park. Viking. Sorry, Viking. Must say Viking. Okay, nice little touches there for the building round. Creating some little buildings there. This is looking very good, Max. Will you be placing any kind of animatronics at all in the area? Or we have maybe Viking warriors or anything? No, this is going to be very much a themed area. The building. Those of you watching, you can see, obviously follow on the screens how Max is creating the ride, creating the Viking village that surrounds the longboat ride, making sure there's plenty of doors and windows, and so that the buildings are themed as accurate as we can, so to make them really look effective. Very good. Again, thank you for watching. This is Max's Adventures. I'm Max's Grandad. We are today live streaming some Planet Coaster 2 builds and working particularly in this live stream on the theming of the area for the Viking longboat ride. You can see there as we pull back the longboat ride on the left hand side, one of these typical swing rides that are very popular in parks, and this one is based on a Viking themed area, and this is particularly the area at the moment for creating the surroundings and the theming. And anyone who's been watching any of his videos knows that Max does like a rock, so we now got a few rocks coming in just to kind of theme the whole area. In fact, rocks and trees are two of Max's favourite things on building his theme park, so we're going to get a few of those in place. Go. Really beginning to look very effective. Some nice rocks around the back. As I said, Max does like a rock. Nice. Okay. Stone flooring. Looking very effective. So again, thank you for watching this live stream of Planet Coaster 2. This is Max's Adventures YouTube channel. I am Max's Grandad. and you are watching as Max creates the theming for our Viking-based theme park area, which so far doesn't have a name. So anyone wants to suggest a name, we'd be very happy to receive them. So thank you very much, and please enjoy this live stream of Planet Coaster Build. I have to confess, it's not as normally as hold on to your seat rides as some of our fortnight streams are, but nevertheless this is a good way to understand how we're building Planet Coaster. And Max, maybe you can just pull out a little bit again, just to show anyone who's joined the overall riding of your theme park. As you can see at the moment, we are creating the theming for the Viking longboat, and at an appropriate point we'll just zoom out and show you some of the wider areas of the park that have been built so far. Really important to get the theming right when you're talking about these rides, so that the whole area has as authentic a feel as we can possibly get. So thank you very much, and there you go. There's just an overview of the theme park as we're on it. So, Max, where next? A bit more theming to be done? Yeah, a little bit more theming to be done about the Viking longboat ride. And then once that's completed, we will look at where we go next. So, again, thank you for joining. Welcome to Max's Adventures. This is Max's Grandad, and we are live streaming some Planet Coaster 2. It's nice, a little area, nice touch there. Very good, creating a little bit of a jetty there. With a few boats. Very nice. It just adds all to the area. And you can see some boats being placed in. What we got here? Very nice. That's really nice theming. Well done, Max. Again, all about making the area look as authentic as possible. We've spent quite a bit of time over the last few years at various theme parks throughout UK, Europe, and the US, and got a lot of ideas about, and understanding really what makes a good park in terms of theming, and certainly, particularly the American parks, particularly, and also Disneyland Paris has a real strong element of theming throughout. So, it's an overall experience. It's not just kind of walking from ride to ride, which unfortunately some of the UK parks are kind of guilty of. Whereas the certainly some of the Disney and Universal parks are very much more of a themed area, and we have slight blank screen there for a minute. I think there was a small degree of panic there. I detected in Max, but we're back underway. So no idea what happened there. So what we got here? Oh, that's it. What's this? Being a little bit precise here, not sure what he's looking to do. Maybe extend the jetty slightly. Oh. Creating some footpaths by the looks of it. Good idea. So, I said welcome to Max's Adventures. This is Max's Grandad. We are currently theming the area for the longboat ride as part of the Viking themed area in our theme park. We're giving nice touch. So we're giving people the ability to walk around. That is very cool. It gives a different point of view. Are you planning to do anything with any of those buildings, Max, or just use them as... No, maybe that could even be a coffee shop. Who knows? A Viking-inspired coffee shop. Very nice. There we go. Okay, it's all looking good. Slight floating tree, but we'll sort that out. Well, a picnic area at the back, maybe? Something even better, I'm promised. Something even better. Okay, let's see what Max has in mind. Okay, he's just doing some work on this. Let's see what he has in mind. Oops. That window, I think. Nice. Oh, looking cool. Okay. Welcome to Max's Adventures. Sorry, apologies, I was intently watching what Max is doing with this particular area. So this is the longboat ride at one part of the Viking area of the theme park, and oh, it's a rock. Wow. Max is just starting some of the theming, and we are creating an area outside the back of the longboat ride. Okay. All part of the ride progress. And so, yes, thank you for watching this Saturday morning stream. This is Max's Adventures. I'm Max's Grandad, and we are currently theming outside the back of the Viking longboat area. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure what he's up to, but he said he has an idea. So let's see what we've got planned for this particular area of the park. Oh, we're putting a little ride out the back. Sneaky. Ah. No. Looking for the right type of ride. Putting something a little bit different out here. This is nice. Okay, here we go. Out the back of this area, we've got... What have we got? Let's choose a carousel. Okay. Are you able to change the carousel to make them like dragon themed or something? Oh, little finger just says hold on a minute. He's got an idea. Oh. What are we putting in here? Oh, nice. Oh, I hate those rides. They send you upside down. I'm not keen on those. But then the theme parks aren't all built for me, so what can I say? This is at the back of the longboat area, and we are creating an additional ride sneaking out the back of the longboat ride. Really good use of space. Liking this a lot. Probably need to put some rocks in the back. Yeah, even I know we need some rocks. Okay, a few rocks, and this is looking very good. As you can see, creating both the ride and the theming, an important part of the overall process is ensuring we get the theming correct for these areas. Oh, a nice gate there we're creating. Where's that going to go? Oh, nice. Okay. Very cool. Like that a lot. Let's have a look how it works. Nice. Opens up to reveal. It does go into the rock, which is a bit weird, but might have to work out how to sort. You might need to move that rock there at the front. It's just that one rock it's floating on. I'm assured that'll be fine though. Okay, welcome to Max Adventures. This is Max's Grandad, and we are currently building and theming the area for the longboat ride in the Viking theme park. How long have we been going, Max? 32 minutes. So I'll probably do another 10 or 15 minutes on this one, and then we will be back later on to look at some more theming or some Fortnite, or who knows. That's what Max's Adventure is all about, having fun and having a little bit of variety. But today we are live streaming Planet Coaster 2. And specifically building the theme park Viking area, and looking at this particular live stream at the Viking longboat ride, theming that, and we're now creating a new ride out the back that is going to add an enhancement to the longboat ride. So we've managed to fit in a ride in a quite a tight area, but looking really effective. And here we go. It's very good. Yeah. Looking very effective. So this is one of those swing rides, Max, is it, where you go and you go upside down? Don't care for that at all, personally. Give me a good Rise of the Resistance ride and I'm a happy bunny. Not sure about these throwing me upside down malarkey. But welcome to Max's Adventures. This is Max's Grandad, and you are watching a live stream of some Planet Coaster 2 work, specifically, as I said, looking at the theming for the longboat ride, and creating a new ride in the Viking theme park area. That looks really good. That's just that ride is just hidden. A little secret ride that people need to walk around to be able to find. Creating at the moment. Some facilities in. Hey, Mummy, why don't you just come and say hello to everybody?
Hi, everyone.
So this is Max Adventures. We are creating the pirate theme park. I'm working on some of the theming at the moment. Max is looking for something very specific he's got his mind set on. Just don't know quite what he's looking for. But anyway, I'm loving the fact that that ride is just hidden out the back. So you have to walk towards the gate to... because anyone just looking from a distance won't see that secret ride hidden at the back. And you have to walk towards the gate. The gate will open, and what you'll find behind is a hidden ride. This is very good. Okay, create a bit of a palisade. I suppose you have to ensure that we don't have people falling in the water. That would not be good. Nice. This is looking good. So welcome to Max Adventures. This is Planet Coaster 2, and we are starting some of the POV for a new area that has just been created during this stream, which is a hidden ride at the back of the longboat ride. You have to walk around here, looking good, walk back, and suddenly an open door, and here you are, a hidden ride at the back of the longboat ride. This is a nice touch. Gonna need to obviously provide some scenery around it. Max likes the rocks, so we're bound to have some rocks and some trees. But it's all about making this area a hidden, secluded area. There we go. And we are looking very good. All looking very effective. Make sure it looks as good as possible. A few bits and pieces of rock. There you go. And said, welcome to Max Adventures. This is Max's Grandad. We are live streaming some Planet Coaster 2 builds. And working specifically on... we started off theming the Viking longboat ride, and we are now creating a hidden area out the back of that ride. With an additional ride that guests can take advantage of. So it's just hidden at the back of that ride. And to create a little bit of theming around, what have we got? Oh, interesting. Nice. Looks very good with the Viking runes. A few little areas dotted around. What we got? Nice. Looking good. Low wall so people can still see the animation, but mercifully can't get to it. That wouldn't be good. Nice. Looking good. Yeah, just recenter that a little bit. This is looking good. So welcome to Max's Adventures. This is Max's Grandad, and today we are live streaming a little bit of Planet Coaster 2 builds. Specifically, Max is working on his Viking themed area of the park. We've been building finishing off a longboat ride that we'll show you in a moment, and now creating a new hidden ride at the back of the longboat ride that is there for our guests. Nice. This is all looking very good. How long are we going? We're around 42 minutes. So what, Max? Another 5 minutes, do you think? And then we'll just have a quick pause, but we will be back. The thing with decoration, it's not always complete. There's always more you could look at. Yeah, probably need some walls. That's it. Just thinking the same. We don't want people going in and messing around with the animations. Looking very good. Okay. Seeing all the theming come together. It's looking really good, Max. I think a pond is appearing. Certainly is. Oh, nice little fountain. Very cool. Looks like some of the bubbling pools that you might get in Scandinavia. Particularly around Iceland and some of those other Nordic countries. Oh. Okay, this is looking very effective. Oh, that, and then see, that's evil. So you're going to just drop the people when they're upside down into the water. Oh, here we go with a strange black screen that we've had this morning. Okay. A few in there as well. So not it's just a hidden ride, it's a hidden you're going to get wet ride. Nice. A few fountains off the back. Okay. Well, changing his mind. Excuse me. Okay. Looking very good. Yes. Bye. Apologies there, just saying goodbye to some of the family. They're off for the day, whilst Max and Grandad live stream some Planet Coaster 2. Just finishing off some of the theming, and then once Max has done that, we'll get him to show us the whole area that we've created today. So the theming of the longboat area and this new hidden you're going to get wet ride, I shall call it for now. And then we will come back later on. What's he looking for? Oh, kind of. Ooh. Rocks with runes. Looking good. The ride area is looking very effective. So, welcome to Max's Adventures. I'm Max's Grandad. We are live streaming some Planet Coaster 2 today. And probably another, what's the time? 4 or 5 minutes of this. And then we will take a break and come back later on. Just finishing off the theming of this area. When Max has done that, I'll get him to show everybody around this particular part of the park. What's he looking for? Some more rocks. Okay. Welcome to Max's Adventures. You're joining the stream for the first time. This is Max's Grandad, and today we are live streaming some Planet Coaster 2 builds, specifically working on an area as part of the Viking themed part of the park, theming up both a longboat ride and what are these coasters called, Max? What are these coasters called? Some kind of throwing you around and getting you wet type coaster. So yes. Oh, like the look of that. I don't know who he is, but yeah, area's looking really nicely themed now. So thank you for watching. This is Max's Adventures. I am Max's Grandad, and we are watching Max live stream the creation of a part of the Viking area in our theme park, and working specifically on a ride which is hidden at the back of the longboat ride. So Max, why don't you go back and take us from the start of the longboat ride and into this new hidden area? Here we go. Looking very effective in terms of the thing. Queue winding round, and on we go. Let's have a look at the ride. Maybe we can do a POV on the ride in a moment, Max. This is what the ride look. Oh, good grief! Oh my word. Okay, this is not pleasant. Oh, and you get wet for good measure as well. And you can see in the distance when you're held up at this ride. Oh my word! The longboat ride, which is probably equally stomach turning. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. We are going to take a short break in a few minutes, and we will be back to join you shortly. As you can see, Max is just finalizing some of the cosmetics of the ride itself, making sure that it's in keeping with the rest of the Viking area. So just creating some of the theming around the ride itself, changing some of the colouring now that we've seen it in its kind of rightful place. Looking at how we might change the colours of some of the elements. Looking at maybe some of the arms, yeah, to match. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. That looks very good. Actually, Max, while I'm thinking about it, why don't those two rings at the top of the ride be gold to match what the blacksmiths are creating? So it looks like they're creating new rings for the ride. No? Oh well. Get a shake of the head. Never mind. So, last couple of tweaks. All part of the theming. Just finishing off some of the paving and ensuring that we got public safety. We've got people wandering into places that they shouldn't. I think we're good. I think we've got... I don't think there's anywhere that they can cause mischief now. A couple of rock things here. Okay, I see what we're doing. Putting a little bit of... ensuring that the roof doesn't collapse. That's always a good start. Nice. Looking very good. Nearly done. Okay. Just filling a few trees in. And then what we will do is we will give you a POV run through of the entrance to the longboat area and this new area that we've created on today's live stream. Okay. Not sure about those, but there you go. Okay. Putting in a slightly bigger tree. Max does like a rock and a tree. Okay. This is looking good. Couple of final finishing touches. And I think we're looking good. So, as just before we end this stream, let's have a look at what we've created so far today. So what we've got now is the theming of the pirate longboat ride. We're going to see that in action momentarily. There we go. So we worked on all the theming for this, all the trees, and then excitingly in the buildings out the back, which is almost like a hidden area we've created. So here we go, a bit of POV on the longboat ride. Not my biggest fan of rides. Whoa, that is as scary as a scary thing. Oh my good grief. Then, having done that ride, you walk around the back to what looks like to be a dead end. However, what we have here is the entrance to another ride. And we're going to just follow the stream here. You can see all the theming with the Viking ruins. And we have, oh good grief, one of those rides. Oh my word. So this is the oh god. Right, so thank you very much for watching. We are going to pause the stream there, and we will be back soon. Thank you.